Hey guys, Ostrich Vox here, and welcome to my review of Monster Reunion, and we have a lot to talk about, and I mean a lot. This episode was an emotional thrill ride, and it gave us a lot of lore, Centipedal's backstory, and some information about the diamonds. Now, first of all, I need to apologize, because for the longest time, I convinced myself that even though corrupted gems and cracked gems aren't the same thing, that a cracked gem would lead to a corrupted gem. But this episode, straight from Pearl's mouth, deconfirmed that, and that corruption is different from cracked gems. And I think what a lot of people picked up on, including myself, was right about why we're getting this focus on Steven and his dream powers and his mind powers. But I'll get back to that later. So, in this episode, Steven's healing spit returns. We're not really sure why. He just kissed MC Bear Bear and it returned. So whether if it was there all along, and like I speculated before, it only works on things he cares about, or if it really does just come and go. But this has Steven wondering, can I finally heal Centipedal? So he tries, and Centipedal is partially healed. She can walk and not really talk, but make noises as if she was talking, and make faces. And I gotta say, Centipedal as a little tiny critter was already adorable, but half humanoid Centipedal was pretty cute too. And her growls, her noises, still gave me feels. From an emotional aspect, I think it worked much more of her making noises and grunts than actually speaking dialogue English. It conveyed those emotions much more better, because you know she's hurting, but she can't even say how much she's hurting. She can only show it. She can only scream it. She can only shriek it. And that got to me. So Steven's like, let's communicate through art. And then we find out about Centipedal's backstory. She starts panicking, freaking out. She was blatantly having a PTSD, panic-like attack. She tries to use the warp pad. Steven helps her go to the ship that she was looking for. And she reunites with her crew, who are now other Centipedals. The gems come and explain that she wasn't writing in English, but in gem, and now she's where she belongs. And the episode ends with Steven asking, can he learn how to write gem, so he can occasionally communicate with Centipedal, and most importantly, apologize. And oh my god, this episode gave us a lot. First of all, we have confirmation that a lot of people speculated that whatever the diamonds did at the end of Lapis' flashback is the reason why the diamonds got corrupted.
And there I stayed. From the sky, a sound. A song? And then...
Now here's my theory. Steven said a song when trying to figure out what Centipedal said will lead to corruption. We know that music and singing is a huge part of Steven's universe, a huge part of his plot position. What if the diamonds corrupted gems by singing? They have a particular song that corrupts gems. And this makes sense because Yellow Diamond's voice actor, Patti LuPone, I hope I pronounced that right, is a Broadway singer. Her work is best known for stage musicals, and I doubt they would have gotten such talent if it was just for nothing. There's clearly going to be a diamond song, and now it makes sense why the diamonds corrupt gems by singing. Now, if this song can only be sung by a diamond and be effective, or if, let's say, other gems can sing it, we're not sure yet. Now, going off that theory from another, next Monday is an episode called Gem Hunt. And we know / speculate, and slight spoilers if you don't know or if you didn't figure this out, Jasper will return soon, and tomorrow's episode, Alone at Sea, will feature Jasper. Just putting that out there now. I'm sorry that's a spoiler. That's like saying this episode is a spoiler for Centipedal coming back when the episode's called Monster Reunion. Anyways, I digress. What if Jasper gets corrupted through Yellow Diamond? We know in the Steven Universe Monopoly board and background art that's not yet seen in the show, there's this giant Wailing Stone looking like thing, which is now called the Great North Warp. So let's say Jasper goes to contact Yellow Diamond there, and Yellow Diamond sings that song, and the gems shield away from it, but Jasper gets corrupted, and that's how Jasper's corruption arc begins. Or at the end of the season, Jasper finally has a change of heart, and then Yellow Diamond corrupts her in person. Either way, I envision the diamonds showing how ruthless they are, showing how Steven can't save them by corrupting Jasper. I feel like Jasper we made an example out of. Or the rubies will return, and then they contact Yellow Diamond, and then she corrupts you. Either way, I do think Jasper will be corrupted through Yellow Diamond, through this song that they broadcasted over the gem battlefield to corrupt the crystal gems and the homeworld gems. And now that we know cracked gems and corrupted gems aren't the same thing, they are two different things, they aren't connected at all, Garnet described it as, while cracked gems have damage to their physical forms, corrupted gems almost have this crack, this hit, this blow to the mind. And of course we know Steven has dream powers. The new lawyers, Chili Ted, Super Watermelon Island, Kiki's Pizza Delivery Service, I feel like it's all led up to this. Steven cured Kiki of her nightmares in this episode. He helped her confront her fears. He helped her heal. Steven will do this with the corrupted gems. Whether it starts with Centipedal, with Jasper, whoever. I feel like it's almost written on the walls. This is how Steven will help heal the corrupted gems. This is how I thought he was going to heal Centipedal in this episode. But maybe he didn't put two and two together yet. But he will in the future. If anything, this episode was a step to get to that point. Steven realizing, oh, my healing spit back, I can heal Centipedal now. Wait, why isn't it working? But now, next time it'll be like, wait, I have dream powers. So then, I'll go in Centipedal's mind, and then I'll try to heal her, and then she'll be fully uncorrupted. Then she'll be the person she once was. And is it just me, or in Centipedal's doodle, that commander, I couldn't tell if it was supposed to be Yellow Diamond, or Steven, or just another gem, because it had kind of like Steven's curly hair, but obviously it's not going to be Steven. Maybe I thought that was foreshadowing of Steven having a connection to the diamonds, which I do believe he does. I don't believe Rose was Pink Diamond. I do believe there's a connection there, but I said it multiple times, I don't think she's Pink Diamond. But there's definitely been some setup, some hints here and there, for a huge connection of Steven and the diamonds. And in Centipedal's drawing, she drew the old Diamond Authority logo without the bottom diamond, which was Pink Diamond. So we do know something happened with Pink Diamond. And it's really heartbreaking to know that Homeworld gems, yes, they're trying to hurt Earth, but from their perspective, they're just doing what they were made to do. And even they got the short end of the stick and got corrupted. Centipedal wasn't even a crystal gem. She was just helping Will in the kindergarten, and she was just doing her job. And she got caught in the war. She helped fight in the war. And how did she get repaid? By being corrupted. That shows how ruthless the diamonds are, but I feel like it's going to get even worse from here on out. Within these next 2 final weeks of the Summer of Steven event, by the end of Season 3, we will not be fond of Yellow Diamond at all. From the cluster to innocent gems getting corrupted on both sides, it's going to be really hard for Steven to try to reason with the diamonds, and I don't believe he will. We barely even interacted with these diamonds. We've seen Yellow Diamond one time. We've seen Blue Diamond one time. We haven't even seen White Diamond, but so far, all the shit they've done has just been so irredeemable that I will actually be flabbergasted, jaw-dropped, and disappointed if Steven manages to make amends with them within just a few episodes, if at all. They would really have to convince me they're worthy and sincere and logically can be redeemed, because they've ruined and destroyed so many lives that they've created so far. They had made, treated like garbage, and that is heartbreaking. I hope by the end of the season, if they do confront Yellow Diamond, Centipedal and now her crew comes back and helps fight with Steven. And if they are corrupted, they can still fight back. Hopefully, since she didn't get poofed, she didn't forget her memories this time, even though Steven helped refresh her memories. I hope this time they all remember, they're all aware of what happened. And maybe Steven can uncorrupt them soon. At least Centipedal. And I do sincerely believe by going to the mind and healing them, that's how they become uncorrupted. It's a combination of physical healing and mental healing. But how much damage will that do to Steven? I mean, we saw just by helping Kiki, he was exhausted by doing it over and over and over again. So for someone with deeper issues like the Centipedal, for her entire crew, how will that drain Steven? I know it'll be worth it in the end, but that's just food for thought. And this episode, along with Alone at Sea, they're coming at a specific time, because we know in the next 2 weeks are just going to be just plot heavy. We're getting so much closer to the diamonds, so much closer. And I do believe by the end of the season, there will be a confrontation, and we're going to have all these gems, and the Centipedals, and there's just all-out battle against the diamonds. Will they win? Will they become victorious? Who knows? But one thing's for sure, it's about to get real. And the ending really made me tear up when Steven was naming off the things he wants to learn in Gem, and I'm sorry, and end the episode on a shot of the diamonds. That was really eerie. That was really sad. And of course, once again, it foreshadows the connection between Steven and the diamonds, as if Steven's going to be the next Pink Diamond. And who knows, anything is possible with the show. I wouldn't be totally surprised if Rose was Pink Diamond and now Steven's the new Pink Diamond, or if symbolically Steven would be the new Pink Diamond. He declares himself the new Pink Diamond. If Yellow Diamond and all the other diamonds are reminded that Steven reminds them of Pink Diamond. I feel like that's all on the table. But man, oh man, what a ride this episode was. The art and animation was top notch. A lot of cute shots, a lot of good expressions with Centipede. They really were able to convey emotion through her facial expressions, her noises. When she started crying, I started crying. Oh my god. This episode gets an A+. This felt like the first episode of the summer season that paid off, not just in setup, but in plot development. Mr. Greg paid off the Pearl and Greg drama, but this actually paid off from way back in season 1 and the diamonds, and gave us some lore, plot exposition, and set up for the next arc that is just a few days away from beginning. Comment down below what you thought of this amazing episode, what you think about the diamonds. Let me know. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And tomorrow's Alone at Sea and the Big Buff Cheeto Puff is coming back. Get ready. Awestruck Vox, signing out.